Hey everyone, this is Laura Campagna, the Wednesday Witch, and I'm here with your tarot forecast for Scorpio season. So we begin Scorpio season in eclipse season. It is a really intense time of the year. We're concluding eclipses along the Taurus-Scorpio axis that began in November 2021 and have just finished October 28th with the Taurus full moon lunar eclipse. So this whole cycle has been about really getting into areas of your life where there's a lot of self-protection and fear of vulnerability, and where you're not opening to love and you're not opening to joy because of holding past pain in your body, holding on to feelings that are difficult. And all of this with Scorpio kind of happens on a deep emotional subconscious level. It's not really something we're aware of, but the eclipses made us aware of these patterns and tendencies. So we begin Scorpio season with the 10 of Cups, which is really about connection with family and feeling the love and joy and appreciation of the people that you have in your life who care for you, and the ways in which you're able to show up and care for each other. And that's more important than ever right now, because Scorpio also brings a lot of intensity and loss, and brings us into the heart of painful situations. So where we are right now is this call to really be with people in ways that celebrate the human spirit and the best of who we are together. It's really easy right now to focus on what is not working, which is really also important and integral. But we also need to reaffirm what is good and to take time to be creative, to be joyful, and to play with each other, because from those activities facilitate the energy that brings about the new world that we are hoping for. Challenge is the Empress. This is always a great challenge. The challenging card, as I tell folks in my classes, it doesn't have to be something negative. It can be something that you're just simply wants to be integrated deeper into your life, that you need to kind of take time and make effort to bring in. So the Empress card is about pleasure, beauty, sensuality, feeling good, feeling beautiful, taking time to connect with folks, to create luxurious experiences that, don't have to cost a lot of money, but definitely should feel like you're being taken care of in the best possible way. And the conclusion of the eclipses in Taurus will definitely feel like a return to the Empress. So this is a very lovely challenge. Our final outcome is the Six of Swords, which is about feeling a lot of grief. Swords are air energy. They're about the lungs and the thoughts in the mind, and also grief lives in the lungs, and when we have a lot of sadness, we tend to carry it forward into the future as a way to learn and think about, how can I not make these mistakes in the future? But there's also something here about feeling very, very heavily burdened by sadness and grief. And so tending to yourself, Scorpio season is about the ancestors, about honoring the dead, about thinking about how we can live well in the present in order to be righteous for our descendants, whoever we become the ancestors for. It doesn't have to just be our biological family. So there is this sense of, what do I want to leave behind during this harvest season? Scorpio is a time of reaping and releasing, and what can I let go of that is making me feel very heavy and bringing me down, in order to move towards Sagittarius season without so much pain stuck in our bodies, because it's really hard to show up for change and do our best when grief is just incredibly heavy in the system. It feels very heavy and weighted down. And our bonus card is the Hermit. So taking time this Scorpio season to really withdraw and rest and reconnect with the spirit that sustains you. The Scorpio new moon is going to be an intense time, and November 13th. And so just when you feel like you can't, don't. It's definitely not a time to push. It's a time to withdraw into oneself and what feels most meaningful. And Scorpio is about mystery. It's about secrets. It's about getting to the heart of the matter and the things that matter most to you. So really, when the world becomes too much, which I think it is for a lot of people, you feel like you can't focus, it's difficult to concentrate, there is a lot of overwhelm, just retreat into the Hermit, because that is actually where you're going to get nourished and replenished and inspired ultimately in subtle ways that won't manifest until later. But that's what I have for you for Scorpio season. I hope you all are taking really good care. Please reach out with any questions or let me know how you're doing. And if you'd like to know where all of this is kind of landing for you, you can book a reading. And all appointments are made directly through my website, lauracampagna.astrology.com. And I am sending you all so much love.